They call the lights. He stalls again. Last off the line. Dead last by 10. White knuckle shake on plastic wheels.
We have an old man with technical problems once again. How are we doing, ladies and gents? Oh, my intro. It was the intro working or no? I couldn't hear a 100% chaos, 100%. Oh, my goodness. I think OBS is just like, it's too hot. Right, let's get this out of the way first before I do anything else. My apologies for the gangster t-shirt tonight. It is the coolest t-shirt I've got. It's about 5 sizes too big. It's brilliant white. It's got holes in it, which I hope isn't see-through. But it was either wear this or not stream. I am absolutely roasting. So yeah, my apologies for that. Right then, hello, let's do some hellos. Hello, JD, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Hi, Rach, how you doing, darling? Nice to see you, thanks for joining. Chaos, hello. Grenster, hello. And Mercedes, hello. How are we all doing? I hope we're all doing well. And Cardboard, how you doing, buddy? Nice to see you once again, thanks for joining. I'll tell you what I'm doing. I'm getting naked and no one wants to see that live on stream. I can tell you that now. Scooby Dooby Doo, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for dropping in before you stream. So we've got lots of action going on tonight. We've got streamers everywhere. Scooby is streaming. So is Chaos, I believe. Grenster, I'm not sure about yourself. It is proper warm, innit? Proper warm. But we're not here to complain. I am not going to moan about the weather. We'll talk about what I've been up to over the weekend, and it's been glorious. I do like this weather. However, we are not set up for it. So if we can have some aircon installed in every house in the UK for free, we pay enough taxes, right? That would be awesome. So yeah, so I've got my fan. It's on 5. It goes up to 10. I'm not surprised, mate. Honestly. Yeah. So yeah, it is what it is. So anyway, tonight we are daily racing. Now, despite what you see on screen, I've done 19 miles, but that was on the time trials. I haven't touched the daily races at all. In fact, oh, check you out, Mercedes. Ooh, famous. Was that for the 200 lap race, mate? Where you podiumed, didn't you? Did you say? Awesome. Well done. So yeah, Mercedes is in Rory's. If you watch Rory still, Mercedes is in Rory's video. So go and check it out and cheer the boy on because he done good. So well done, mate. So yeah, we're going to do some daily races. Haven't touched any of them. They look, on the face of it, not to be too bad this week. Deep Forest is all right. Watkins Glen is okay. Not a fan of Suzuka. But we'll give it a bit of a bash, won't we, and see what happens. And we'll last as long as we last. As I said, I don't know if I mentioned it. It's a bit warm. It's like 30 odd degrees. I've got another little hello to say hello to. My missus' little boy, George. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. I know you can't type messages because you're watching on the big screen. So I hope you're doing all right, mate. And have you finished that Lego yet? We've got a new Lego store, which is really exciting in Oxford. And my missus took George, a little lad, to the dentist, and his treat was to go to the Lego store. Not jealous at all. I can't wait to go. But to be fair, it's probably not a good thing that I go because I will spend money that I haven't got, basically. Racey's good, and you've set me a time, have you? Yeah, well, we'll ignore that. Okay, Mercedes, so your alias was Rainmaster, was it? Awesome. Nice. Nice. So, Mercedes, as Team BMW in the chat, He's also called Mercedes, but he's also called Rainmaster. I don't know. It's like that film. What's that film? Shattered? Who had the geezer with like 12 different personalities? That's Mercedes. It's quite a worry, isn't it? But there we go. But he's bloody quick. So, you know. And who else can say they've starred in a Rory video? Not this guy. Anywho. So yeah, looking at the timings of the races today, we've got 1840 is Suzuka, 1850 is Deep Forest, and Watkins Glen. So I'm tempted to set some laps at Deep Forest in the group fours. I have. You've been featured, Scoob, because you were aggressive in the comments, probably. Well, not aggressive, just opinionated, which we're all entitled to do. So there we go. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed. My apologies for the stream on Thursday last week. You won't believe it. When it cut off the second time, I don't know what happened, but I won. Everyone else just fell off the track. And I hit a purple patch, and I was really fast and really consistent. And I won the race. I'm just gutted that I didn't get it on the stream or on video. So you just have to believe me that I won. No, Mercedes, you fell off the track. I lapped you at least twice in the last 20 minutes. So yeah, I won. So, you know, my claim to fame is just a shame I haven't got it on video just to show you all. But I don't want to show off. We're not going to mention it again. But I won. Did I mention that? I won. I wish I had Sparks' hair. No, I don't wish I had Sparks. He must be roasting this time of year with all the hair he's got. But anyway, we'll move on. Because we don't want to, you know, we don't want to live on past glories. Yeah, the old man won. It was a great race. Anywho, so we're going to go into Deep Forest. Now, I'm assuming this is going to be the Atenza, is it? I'm assuming. Chaos, you set a lap in this one? No, Mercedes in the Farty Wasp machine. Atenza. Oh, a 155. Atenza, a Cayman, Atenza, and a couple of Citroens. So I guess we're going in the Atenza then, are we? Right, let's come out. Select from garage. We'll go in the Atenza. Let me change you over to that. Oh, Scoop, did you not? I do apologise for anyone that's streamed since Thursday. I haven't seen YouTube. I haven't watched YouTube since Thursday. So my apologies if you have all been streaming and raced. I hope you've all got on very well. But yeah, I you know what I'm going to say, don't you? So busy. Yeah, that's what I said, a farty wasp. That's what it sounds like. So yeah. Right. If any of you've got kids, I hope you're surviving this week. 'Cause I don't know if it's the same everywhere, but round here it's half term this week. So in this heat, loads of kids running around. It does. Don't argue, Mercedes. I'm always right. You know this. And I've got the voice. You can just type. There's no chance you're going to win this one. Right. You can't hear it in the car. It's outside the car. It sounds... did we change that before? Did we keep it on that? Well, we'll keep it on that and we'll see what happens. Right. So what have I got? So George has done a 140. Sparks a 136 and so on and so on. And Mercedes a 135. Okay. Unless... well, I beat you last week, didn't I? But we're not going to mention it, are we? Right. Can I remember this track? This is a hairpin, right? So let's. Oh, this wheel feels very funny. I think I might have done something to the wheel, but we'll see. No, nothing but honesty and truth on this channel. Is the sound all right? The game sounds very quiet in my headphones because I had to turn it down because it was doing my nutting. I'm totally honest with you. So I'm hoping it sounds all right in the stream. Islands in the stream. Yeah, I won't go there. Only because I don't know the rest of the words. That would have been a great little link, wouldn't it? I don't know the gearing. I don't know a lot. So I hope you've all had a fantastic weekend if you weren't working. And if we have got any Tottenham fans in, God, how lucky were you lot. Absolutely down to the wire. Thank you, Everton. And if you don't follow football, don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. We'll talk about the Irish again in a minute. We have news. It's always a hairpin. I know how to take hairpins. I just don't know how to drive the rest of the track. What did you get, Mercedes? A 135? Well, we ain't beating that, are we? George got a 140. So can we beat George? Bearing in mind he's 8. We're not going to beat George, are we? He's going to beat me. There we go. Brilliant. Right, this one. This wheel feels like a box full of rusty bolts at the minute. Before I came on stream, I went on the old Fanatec site to see if they'd done this this fix that they promised. They haven't. In fact, what they've done is they've absolutely nosed everything up. So I was watching Jimmy Broadbent. Was it must have been last week. He was playing Forza and he put his wheelbase settings up on the screen. So I took a photo and I thought, oh, I'll give them a bit of a go. Really? And I think I put them on a. Basically, what you can do, those of you who don't know Fanatec, what you can do with Fanatec is you can set up, and I'm sure you can do it on other wheels. You can set up to 5 different profiles on your wheelbase, and so my normal one is on obviously setting 1. So I thought, right, so I don't get confused because it's easily done. I'll do Jimmy's on setting 5, right? And it won't allow me. There's a little black button on. How did George get a 140? Just asking for a friend. I reckon he got someone around to do it for him. It weren't me. So yeah, I can't switch. Basically, the upshot is I can now not switch between the profiles for some reason on the OG wheel, because obviously the other wheel doesn't work still because they gnaws that one up as well. So we might have to swap. We might have to swap to the F1 wheel. Am I in the right car? That's the other thing I've got to consider, isn't it? Oh, hello. Have I mentioned how hot it is in here? Gee whiz. I might have to stick my fan up to 10. But I don't want it to affect the mic volume or the wind noise on the mic. Ugh. Hi Don, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining once again. Hope you're doing okay, mate. Yeah, we're doing all right. It's just a bit warm, but we're soldiering on as we do. We're trying to beat my missus' 8-year-old son's time currently, and it's not going well. I'm going to get so much stick tomorrow when I see him. I mean, we're not even close, are we? We brought it down a little bit. Yeah, I'm not. I don't mind this track, but I don't know if that's beating him. We're gonna have to double check in a minute. Is that a penalty? Maybe. Yeah. Thought we'd try something a little bit different. Didn't work. Yeah, no, that's not gone well, is it? Ah, dear, oh dear. Right. Have you just watched Scooby's intro, by the way? That's brilliant, isn't it? Look at that. He's still. Oh, all right, Don, settle down, mate. Settle down. No one likes a bragger. You forgot? You didn't see earlier the race that I did on Thursday when the stream shut off and no one was watching. I really concentrated, and I don't know what happened. I just hit a purple patch and I won. Yeah. But unfortunately, I didn't get it on video. But so you're just gonna have to believe me. Yeah, I won. I get less than you, mate. To be fair. It's brilliant. That last bit on his intro is absolutely brilliant. Right, because it's so hot, don't panic. All right, just don't panic. All right, it's coming. Don't panic. This is just a little refresher. No one wants to see a grown man suck a straw on live YouTube, do they? Sorry. Thanks, Don. I've got the wrong nozzle. I normally like the tippy uppy one. I don't like the sucky one. That's what she said. So yeah, we're gonna have to struggle through with that. But don't panic. All right, don't panic. Right, we got 24 seconds. And we're gonna get into our first. You reckon? Yeah, you're probably right. Especially in this weather. Right, we've got 3 seconds and we're going in. Yeah. Let's see what happens, shall we? Right, now's the time while you're still fresh and we're all having a bit of a laugh. 12th. Smash that like button. If you be so kind. You're all sitting there watching. if you'd be so kind and smash that like button, that'd be really, really good of you. And if you fancy subscribing as well, as 3 of you did on Thursday, that'd be even better. But if you're already subscribed, that's great. Thank you. Thanks for coming back. So where are we at? 4 likes? Is that where we're at the minute? Right, we want to try and get to at least 15 by the end of the stream. If we can. No pressure, people. Exactly that, JD. Thanks for correcting it. We talk about good racing. We don't talk about good game. Right. Don't expect anything in this first race. I think I'm in the wrong car. But we'll give it a go. Right then. Now, what I have done with OBS is the reason it crashed on Thursday, it kept saying there was a problem with recording, not streaming. Because what I do is I simultaneously record and stream at the same time. So I think it had a little bit of a hissy fit. So I've turned recording off tonight. So it is literally just streaming. So I'm hoping we'll be all good. Anywho, here we go. It's not a great looking car, this Elantra, especially from the rear. Someone on the outside. Thankfully they... Oh, hello. Little love tap. Oh, bit of ghosting. Like that. A little bit of ghosting. That's the other car I was thinking of trying, is the Bugatti. So I seem to remember on one of the Group 4 daily races, someone's gone straight through me. Don't need to pass in this game. Thanks, Rach. Yeah, you don't need to pass in this game. You just literally go through people. Slipstream's not great, is it? Carnage, ready? Oh, I was too busy. Oh, how much? Why is there so much ghosting? It just takes away all racing. Why is that so bad? Yeah, I know the Veyron's a boat, but it's quite quick. I was looking. What was the other one I looked at? Because the last time I went round here, I think I was in the not the Mercedes, the Viper. But I've got a feeling that's a Group 3 car, right? Oh, we got tipped. Thank you very much. Karma. I do like that 155 as well. Sounds pretty nice as well, to be fair. I might have to try the Angry Wasp. I haven't got an Angry Wasp with a livery. I might have to try the Angry Wasp. Very aggressive, I think is the word. How many laps? 5. Okay. But with all this ghosting, that's going on. Normally, people are knocking each other off left, right, and centre. But because there's so much ghosting, that's not happening. Sorry about that, but you did brake incredibly early for that corner. Right, he's now trying to tip me. It's not my fault you broke so early, is it? Oh, was that me? That was me. Apologies. But, you know, hey-ho. Oh, 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 oh. I've got a penalty. There's no point getting so aggressive. You're going to get past me in the next few seconds. So don't stress. Look, I'll even get off the racing line for you. Look at that. What a legend I am. Gee whiz! Surely you can see me there. Welcome back to the daily races, ladies and gents. D-Lobby. Loving life. We're not last. Currently. Go on, give us the bump. Go on. Not there. Oh dear. Oh dear. D-Lobby is just fun. If it, as I say, you know, I really don't care about my DR. It doesn't bother me in the slightest. Which is probably a good job because I think I'm going to be D forever. Yeah, I actually prefer, because I actually prefer the ghosting to be off, if I'm totally honest with you. I know you get bumped more by these slightly aggressive gentlemen and ladies in these lobbies. Where was he going? Oh, I love that. That was like Alonso, just going straight. Brilliant. Brilliant. Oh, dear. Yeah, as I was saying, I do prefer 100%. I mean, he's gone past Narnia. He's gone round the world 3 times. And he's ended up in Harry Potter world. Right. Yeah, it must be. Must be. You don't. There's no way that you're going that quick into the airpin and not braking. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Love it. Oh dear, 13th. Where did we qualify? 12th? Lap times 140.3. I think that might be quicker than George. Not sure. And relax. As you were. Oh, 11th. How? What? Was there some cheating going on? What was going on there? We were 13th. How were we 12th? Oh, well, we'll take it. We'll take it. Right, look away now, those of you who are squeamish disposition. This is rubbish. Couldn't afford a Yeti one. So I had to get this one off. It's an Amazon special. It's quite good though, because it's metal and it's quite big. Stop it at the back. But you do have to give it a good suck. They make you work for your drink, these bottles. Right. So DR and SR went down, strangely enough. Can't think why. We will start saving some replays because I've got an idea for a video, so we'll give that a bash. Right, so it is now just gone 7. We're gonna have to give this one a bit of a go, aren't we? I do want to do Watkins Glen because I do like Watkins Glen. No, it's still family friendly. It's like Disney and all the kiddie stuff, you know, like pantomimes. You know, there's an underlying that only adults get, but on the face of it, it's very PG still. Have I got this car? No, I haven't. Am I going to buy this car? No, I'm not. Oh, excuse me. I must have taken a lot of air in when I did all that sucking. Can we change colour? Nice. Let's go red. It's in use. Yeah, I'm not going to... I'm saving money for June. Now, we're going to talk about a few things tonight, but June. We've got these new Group 1 cars coming, which I'm really excited about. I love Group 1 cars. But I'm concerned about how much they're going to cost. Because if you look at all the Group 1 cars in Gran Turismo currently, they're all like £1 million, £2 million, £3 million. We're getting 4 of these Group 1 cars. I dread to think how much they're all going to cost. I'm hoping not only are they going to bring in... they're not... Let me start again. Can't get my words out tonight. I'm hoping with the update they're going to have a new category. Because all the Group 1 cars are currently obviously all bashed together. So you've got all the old historic ones with the new ones, and at the moment I think the last Group 1 race there was, I think there was a choice of, realistically there was like a choice of 2 cars, right? So I'm hoping, because these new ones are going to be, if they bop them correctly, they should be a lot quicker than all the ones that are currently in the game, right? Because they're obviously newer versions. That would stand to reason, but obviously with PD, there doesn't seem to be any reasoning whatsoever. Yeah, the Porsche safety car looks cool. So yeah, I'm hoping that they're going to rejig the Group 1. This isn't the track I thought it was, which is why I'm a little bit lost. I quite like Suzuka. Now I know which one it is. So yeah, I'm hoping they're going to rejig the Group 1s. So we have like maybe a modern class, and also ran, and maybe a classic version. Who knows? But as I said, with PD's track record, they're probably going to lump them in, bop them to what's it, and they're going to be rubbish. But you know, who knows? Who knows? We'll wait and see in June. But yeah, I'm not spending any money until June because I need to save up for these cars. Because no matter what, I want to buy them because I love Group 1. When I said I haven't watched YouTube, that might have been a little porky pie. I have watched one YouTube video. And I don't know if anyone's seen it or anyone who follows Matt Armstrong. I watched his video last night with his Ferrari 296 that he's modded. Oh my goodness, what a weapon that car looks. It looks phenomenal. So basically what he's done, for those who don't know, the Ferrari 296 is a lovely car. But they do a GT3 track version. So what Matt's done is he's bought the body kit of the race version. So he's basically converted his road-going car into a track version looking car, but it's still road legal, and it looks unbelievable. And he's had to do loads of modifications to get the body kit to fit and move radiators and all this kind of stuff. And he took it out for its first drive on the video yesterday. And oh my goodness, what a car. What a car. If you like cars and you have any interest in cars, I would highly recommend watching Matt Armstrong's videos. For those who don't know, he buys crash damaged cars and does them up, but he's moved on from basic cars. He's now doing like really expensive cars. And it's fascinating to watch. We can hold third, I reckon. This is the second gear corner, isn't it? You have delays. Why are you delayed? Exactly that, Dodd. Yeah. Of all the things he tried, it was that dodgy steering wheel button. I mean, it's phenomenal that no one could figure it out until a Ferrari technician that's probably been there for like 50 years tried something and it worked. But you learn, don't you? You know? And this is the problem with technology. It's great when it works, but when it doesn't, lobby issues. Is this internet not working? Someone at McDonald's? Do you know what track you're at yet? Because don't they keep that a bit of a secret until like just before? Slowly. Getting used to this. Again, don't get excited. Although we did all right in Daily Race A last week. It was one of the only ones we were actually competitive in. Ah, right, okay, fair enough. So we can hold second round there. Exactly that, mate. Slower the car, the better I am. We all know this. Apart from Group 1s, I love Group 1s. And I think it focuses me more being in a Group 1. But this is slow, but the handling isn't fantastico. But we're slowly getting quicker. Oh, have I mentioned how warm it is? Gee whiz, it's warm. How sticky was last night as well. And I don't mean that, I mean in temperature. I think last night was the first night where I was a little bit like, this is getting uncomfortable now, you know? All the other nights have been relatively okay and I've coped with them. But last night was taking a biscuit. But it was a lot hotter during the day, wasn't it? Yesterday, I suppose. Right, let's have a look and let's see how we can enter this here race. Yeah, it's not often I look forward to going to work, but I was looking forward to going to work today. Air-conned office, such a lucky bunny. It's so nice. I was chatting to my lad, my youngest lad, on Sunday because we went down to London. We went to watch Fulham for their final game. And I've had enough of that. I'm going to have a breather. And his office has got no aircon. It's like fans only. So it is absolutely sweltering in this heat. I dread to think what it was like up in there today. Bless him. So yeah. So yeah, we had another busy weekend. So Friday night was pretty straightforward. Didn't do a great deal. Just met up with the missus and her lad. They came back over to mine. And then Saturday, I did gardening for 2 hours in that heat. I hate gardening, as you know. I had to mow the grass, both front and back. And then I had a load of stuff to cut back because I'd kind of ignored it so far this year. So yeah, I was dripping. And my bin now is full, so I had to stop. But I have to say, the garden does look a lot better when it's tidy. You know what I mean? And then we had a little barbie on Saturday night. Nothing spectacular, just a few burgers and some sausages, which went down very, very well. That was nice. Then, as I say, Sunday we went to football for the last game, which was lovely. We beat Newcastle 2-0. Our club captain scored an absolute perler of a goal. Outside the box, top corner, absolutely brilliant. And we were behind the goal when he scored, and it was an absolute perler. Really, really good. As I say, the only downer was Tottenham stayed up. West Ham went down, which my best mate is a West Ham fan. Frankly, he wasn't at the game, but yeah, he's not too happy, as you can imagine. And then yesterday, hottest day of the year so far, we did the sensible thing and we went to Woburn Safari Park. And it was warm, let me tell you, it was warm. We did the drivey roundy bit first in the car, which was lush because obviously we had the aircon. I was a bit nervy driving around the monkey bit because they jump on the cars and all that palaver, and my wing mirror from my little accident is gaffer taped on currently, and I didn't want any monkeys hanging off that because that would have just taken the old wing mirror off, but thankfully they didn't. They were well behaved, and thankfully we didn't get any monkeys jumping on our car, but it was really busy. Most of the animals were just lying around doing nothing. They couldn't cope with the heat. Which is kind of ironic since most of them are from Africa and hot countries. And they were just lying around under shade thinking, nah, we're not doing this. And then we got out the car, had a bit of lunch, and then wandered around the other bits of the safari park. It was a good day out, really good day out. It was hot, but it was manageable. And Sense of Bubble put loads of sun cream on, so we didn't get burnt. So yeah, it was a lovely weekend. And obviously back to work with a bang today. So yeah. So I hope you all had a fantastic weekend. If you did anything exciting you want to share with the group, then obviously feel free to let us know in the comments. Has anyone suffered major sunburn? Has anyone really gone to town and done it? We were thinking about going to Bournemouth, but I don't know if you've seen the photos of Bournemouth Beach. My goodness, you couldn't see the sand and the traffic. So we very quickly knocked that on the head. So yeah, we didn't do that. So there you go. But hopefully this weather's going to stay for a little bit longer, and yeah, we can all get out and enjoy it. So that's the name of the game, isn't it? Really. Right, should we go round? Should we do it? I've had a little bit of a breather. Let's see what we can do. Can we go a little bit quick? We should get at least one lap in, shouldn't we? Really. So as I said, if you're bored of watching this, you've got, or if you're multi-talented, you've got Scooby streaming tonight. So Scooby PCM, he's in a league race tonight. So yeah, if you fancy watching a bit of Scoob, he's very funny. Go and watch Scoob. And the Chaos Druid is also in the same race, and he's very quick. So if he has a good race, it should be quite entertaining. That he's not so funny, I'm not gonna lie. I'm joking. They're both very good at what they do. So yeah, if you're bored of me, I would highly recommend going to watch them. Or if you're multi-talented, as I say, you've got more screens in your house than Sky, then go and have a little bit of a look. And if you're not subscribed, subscribe to them. Do them a favour. I'm not sure what Rachel's up to tonight. Not sure if she's farming or streaming a bit later or whatever the crack is. But once again, Rachel's GT Racing. Not sure if she's hit 1,000 yet. I don't think she has, because nothing's been said on Discord. So yeah, go and follow and subscribe to Rachel's GT Racing, because we're trying to get her to 1,000 as quickly. Oh, we've nosed that up, haven't we? That's not gone well. I was getting excited talking about streaming. Ah! I didn't even get to see Sparks this week. I didn't watch Sparks. I religiously watch Sparks on a Monday morning, but because it was bank holiday, I didn't watch him. So I had to Google what the daily races were. But I have had a little go. In other news, I've had a little go on Forza 5. I've played it for about an hour. I quite like it, you know. It's completely different to obviously Gran Turismo, which is nice. And yeah, no, I'm quite enjoying it. As I say, I've literally just started. I'm about an hour in. But yeah, so far so good. I do like it. As I say, I have played it before. My boys, as I said before, both had Xboxes. So I have played like Forza Horizon. I don't know what one it was. But I have played it. And yeah, I like it. I haven't played it on the wheel. I've just been downstairs on my big telly. Not as big as Rachel's, by the way. Just saying. 85 inches she's got. 85 inches. That's not a telly, that's a cinema. I'm only jealous. Oh, hello. We're going in. We're going in, ladies and gents. Hold tight. So yeah, I don't know if I will play it on the wheel. I'm quite happy. We're 6th. How did that happen? Oh, people haven't qualified properly. So we are Blimey O'Reilly, we are 4 seconds behind first place. So yeah, we've got some going to do, haven't we? Oh, excuse me. Right. I presume it's a rolling start. So I don't know anything about these daily races this week, really. Once again, if you haven't already done so, would you kindly smash that like button for me? I'd really appreciate it if you could do that. I know we all forget. We're so engaged in what we're doing, we forget. But it's just there. Just over there. Somewhere. Oh, hello. It was a standing start. I assume there's no penalties on the standing start. Hello? Hello? Ghosting. Whole third there. Slightly better exit. Come on, the boy. Let's go. How many laps is it? 3. Cool. Blimey. We'll be here for hours, aren't we? There's got to be a few penalties there, surely. That doesn't sound too ominous, does it? The dark one. Oh, sorry. Tongue's coming out, concentrating. Do like this track. Oh, someone's gone wide, had a penalty. Someone's going off. Oh, we could get a penalty there as well. Oh, goodness. Come on, we need to catch back up. Come on, come on, come on. Let's go, let's go. It's a known fact that wobbling backwards and forwards works. It makes you faster. Fact. But the trouble is, because you're faster, your brakes don't work. And then your tyres don't work. Because you're chasing the cars in front so hard. Oh dear, oh Lord. I keep forgetting to breathe. I'm like, why am I getting breathless? It's because you're not breathing, you wally. Ah! Oh, That could have been a disaster, darling. You managed to get away with that. Come on. Helps being in red as well. Everyone knows that's the fastest colour. Why else would Ferrari choose it? Hmm? That's a lovely segue into the Grand Prix, isn't it? I should be a presenter, you know. Anyone watch the Grand Prix? What a race. What a race. Leave the regulations as they are. It's the racing so far this year. I know it seems a little bit Mickey Mouse, but it's definitely more entertaining than it has been for years. Yeah, I know they're using overtake buttons and whatnot. Oh hello! Oh hello! Oh hello! What was going on there, Bix? There was a little bit of how's your father going on? There was no need. The old French-British relations were very fraught there, weren't they? And unfortunately, Ixter's nosed himself up big time. But you know what that means? It means we've got a little bit of a podium situation going on. If we can just hold it together. That's a big if, I know. Oh, purple as well. Oh my goodness. Is there no end to this boy's talents? I told you I'm like German Kiwi. I am the Daily Race A champion. You can keep your Group 3s and your Group 4s and your competitive races. Just put me in Daily Race A. Still purple. The scenes. The fans are going wild. They can't cope. They've never seen anything like it. Can he beat the dark one to the fastest lap? I know you're all on the edge of your seats. Right, not long now. A few corners left. Come on, give me another one. Go on. Are we still purple? Are we still purple? Come on. Yes, we are! Don't you, where are you going? Where are you going, Sonny? Oh, you're doing that, are you? Okay, good luck with that. How'd that work out for you? I think we've lost it. Did we get it? I don't know. I don't know. But we got a podium, ladies and gents. It's there for everyone to see. The red Type R, driven by moi. Third position. Thank you very much. That deserves a like. Go on, give it a smash. Go on, smash that. It's just there. There. Down there somewhere. There. There. Put my point in. There. Just there somewhere. Go on, you know you want to. It's right next to the subscribe button. If you want to press that as well, that'd be great. Right, we're definitely saving that replay. Woo! Happy with that. Happy with that. So a little bit, hopefully a little bit of DR. and a little bit more coinage, which is always good. Save that, save that. And yes, indeed, DR's gone up, and so has the SR. Right, where are we going next? Where are we going next? What's occurring, as they say in Wales? I really want to do Watkins Glen. We're going to give that a bit of a go. So, what car is this going to be? So, Kizzy's done it in the Nismo M6, 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 911, M6, 911, M6. Chaos has done it in a 145, 109. Okay. And George has done a 158 in a very interesting liveried F-Type. Okay. Let's have a go then, shall we? I quite like the Nismo because that's what I drove in the ALR. And if by magic it's at the top. Look at that. So we have to do a pit stop, I'm assuming, do we? Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, I know I've missed that daily race C. But I'm going to have a little bit of a practice. And we're going to go round it. And we're going to beat Chaos this time. That's the plan. Right, so... let's get on the softs. We're on the softs. I think we keep this at 0 on a brake. Yes. I am the tyre whisperer, Mercedes. Don't you worry about my tyre. They'll be fine. Fine. I hate that M6. Absolutely hate the M6. Not a fan of the M6. And it doesn't like me very much. So, Chaos was a 145 something. So we'll see what happens. Cool, this feels quick. This is so much quicker. Why did I do this to myself? Go from A to C. It's so much quicker. Right, locked in. Ah, this is the one with the chicane, isn't it? Again, another track I do like. And have some experience around. And my watch is going mental. Right, we can definitely do that quicker. Yeah, so the Grand Prix at the weekend, it was so good to see Lewis back on the podium. As I've said before, I do like Lewis as a driver. Maybe not as a person off the track. I think he's a little bit pretentious and he's a little bit... I mean, I don't know the guy. I just find him a little bit, what's it? But on the track, what a driver. And to be doing what he's doing still at his age compared to all these young whippersnappers. I think it's brilliant. $150. That's not close to 145, is it? Chaos obviously likes this track. What did he do it in? The Porsche, wasn't it? We might have to try the Porsche. We'll see. Ah, we've nosed that right up. That took a bit of time coming through, didn't it? We all knew it was coming. Right, we're still ahead of the game, just even with the penalty. Right, let's go this time. Concentrate. It was quicker, only slightly. It's a fine line with the revs on this car that you have to get it just past the 7. Not the 6, the 7. And if you leave it too late, it really drops off performance-wise. I have to say, you boys that are in the 145s or mid 140s, gee whiz, fair play to you. Be another penalty. Yeah. I do wish they changed the wording of that. I didn't ignore them. I knew they were there. I just didn't have the skill to stay within them. Why can't they just say exceeding? Or is that copyrighted by F1? It was slightly quicker, but obviously we got the... We effectively cheated it, didn't we? Want to breathe again. Don't know why I'm so invested in this lap. We've got half a second penalty. Here we go. Oh, did we get a penalty on the last lap as well? It's better, even with the penalty. Much better. There we go. Now we're cooking. 149.1. Right, come on. Let's get in the 148s at least. and after this one, we should be able to enter. Might have to watch a Tisney lap. And then follow his ghost for a little bit, maybe. So, first time through there without a penalty. That's good. Ooh. Right, there's our 148 anyway. Oh, 147. Have that. Happy with that. That's, yeah, like that. 147. 147. Right. Sorry, Jules. We beat you. At least I beat him on something. You boys in the mid-140s. Jeez. Well done. Well done indeed. Right. How long are these ear tyres? Are we still not allowed to? 2 minutes. Right. I'm going to have a little... You know what's coming. You know what's coming. Oh, this was freezing, like, when I started. Now it's a bit warm. So, on a lovely hot sunny day, and you need to quench your thirst when it's ice cold, don't leave it sitting near your rig for the first hour, because it goes very warm very quickly. But, you know, it's still a nice drink. Pepsi Max. Get yours, but leave it in the fridge until you're ready to drink it. I'm still waiting for that call. Still waiting for the call to say they're sponsoring me. Still waiting. Cheers. Oh, that's good. That's so good. So good. Right. "90 seconds, and then we can enter, and then we can do some... Look how red I'm going. Blimey, right. I might have to turn this fan up a little bit. If it affects the sound too much, we've gone up to 7. We've gone up two bars. So if it affects the sound too much, I'm looking at the bar now. If I be quiet for a second, which is difficult, you shouldn't be getting that over the mic, hopefully. So yeah, it might cool us down a little bit. Start on hards, yes. How you doing, Slimy? Thanks for popping in, buddy. Good to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for your support. You reckon we're going to end up in the same session? Are you waiting to get in as well? We shall see. Depends how quick you are, to be fair. I really don't know how they work out the tiering. So yeah. Cool. Go on, give us a sneaky hint. What's your lap time, Slimy? What is it? Come on. Put me out of misery. 149. Okay. Well, fingers crossed then, mate. Fingers crossed. Right. And if I bump you, I do apologise in advance. I don't mean it. All right? Just saying. Oh, gosh. I suppose we better have a little practice on hards as well, hadn't we, I guess? If we're going to start on them. We'll do that now, shall we? We'll do that now. Car settings. Hards. And away we go. Ugh. So what's everyone having dinner tonight? I find it really hard to decide what to eat in this weather. I'm not going to lie. Oh, we don't like these odds already. Don't like it. Don't like it. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I really struggle to decide what to eat in this weather. Because you don't want to cook really, do you? That's a very good shout. I had a bit of a picky tea last night because we went to the old safari park. We bought, or I say we, my missus, bless her, bought us some picnicky type food, and she made some rolls and whatever. Because obviously the food at these, nobody. I'm in the what am I in? I'm in the Nismo thing, GTR. Me and the BMW don't get on at all. I find my club foot makes those back wheels spin far too easily. I might have to try it, but I try and avoid it if I can, if I'm honest. We might go in the Porsche and give that a bit of a go. So yeah, my missus, bless her, bought some really nice bits. So she bought some fancy sausage rolls. I love, absolutely love a Scotch egg. And Sainsbury's do the best Scotch eggs in the world. They taste the difference. Scotch eggs. I'm not kidding you. If you're a fan of Scotch eggs and you've never had a Sainsbury's, taste the difference. They are spectacular. Not so much the sausage meat. You need a little bit of vavoom to spice it up a little bit. But the egg yolks are runny. I've never known any other shop bought Scotch eggs to have a runny yolk. And I mean yolk as in Y-O-L-K for our Irish viewers. Not as in yolk as in that object over there, yolk. Honestly, I've never had one hot. I'm not going to lie. Brown sauce, I'm with you all the way. But I've never heated one up. That's a new one on me. But I'm not a fan of, like, heated up quiche. So I'm not sure I'd like a heated up Scotch egg. But never say never. But yeah, cut them in half. Sprinkle a bit of pepper on them. And I put sriracha. A little bit of sriracha sauce on mine. And, oh, out of this world. Out of this world. I will try anything, most things, once. So I will give it a go. Maybe not in the summer, but that could be a bit of a treat in the winter. The only thing is, because they've got a runny yolk, if you heat them up in the oven, surely that yolk is going to dry out, no? But I do prefer sausage rolls warm. I'm not going to lie. You can't beat a nice warm sausage roll straight out of I was going to say out of the fridge. Out the oven. Love a warm sausage roll. Oh, don't you start with the curry sauce. You're as bad as my missus. Oh, again, that must be an Irish thing. I don't get the curry sauce thing at all. Every time we have fish and chips. Don't forget the curry sauce. Well, obviously, don't talk like that. to be sure, give me curry sauce, will you? Make sure you give me a pot of curry sauce. I do apologise after alienating every Irish person on the planet with that terrible accent. There's only a few words I can do in Irish. Potato is one of my favourites. But yeah, curry sauce, what's wrong with you all? You're a funny race, you Irish. Hey Tony, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining once again. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for coming in and supporting as always, buddy. You haven't missed much. We're just getting a bit hot and sweaty, as is everyone in this country so far. But I wouldn't change it. I'd prefer this than it hacking down with rain and -5. No, it's never too hot. Never too hot. We're just not used to it. If it was like this all year round, well, we'd be in Australia for a start, wouldn't we? But it's because we're not set up for it, are we? And as I know everyone says it, and it's really like, but it's a different heat in it over here. It's a sticky, muggy heat. It's not a nice, dry heat like you get in other countries. So in other countries, I mean, when Italy gets like 30, it's more bearable because it's that dry heat. And obviously everywhere is set up in terms of aircon everywhere. They've got free water stations and whatnot. But here it's really sticky heat, isn't it? And none of us have got aircon unless we're posh and have lots of money. Or you know someone. Yeah, someone else said that today, that we've got potential thunderstorms. I'm hoping we don't get them because it means my grass will grow again if we get rain. I don't want it to grow again because it means I've got to cut it again. And my bin doesn't get collected till next Tuesday because our garden waste only gets collected once every fortnight. And it's full. I can't put any more in it. And now our council binmen have cottoned on to the fact that people are putting garden waste in black bags. So we can't do that either because they check and then they fine you. Penalty! Those who just joined thinking, God, he's slow. You'd be right, but we are running on the hards because we're practicing for the main race. We are going to be running hards for the first part of the race. If anyone's done Daily Race C and knows or has watched someone do Daily Race C, what's the old pit strat? When should I be looking to come in and put the softs on? Are we looking like 2/3? I'll tell you what I have watched. I've watched two telly programs over the last few days. I watched another episode of Chris Harris and Francis Bourgeois rebuilding the train. I'm sure you've seen them all by now, Tony, but I've just watched episode 5, so I think I've got 2 to go. And something you'll be interested in, JD. I've been watching on Channel 4. I do like a documentary. And something popped up as a recommendation on, I don't know where it was. But Ed Stafford spent 60 days living as a traveller. Now, I've had various interactions with travellers. Being in the leisure industry, obviously we get visited quite frequently, and we've got a couple of camps round where I work. And to be fair, the majority are absolutely spot on. Don't have any problems whatsoever. Obviously, there's the minority, like there is in every group, that ruin it for everybody else. But I have to say, majority of the guys that come to the leisure centre, not a bother. Just a shame that there's the odd few, but it's fascinating watching the programme. I mean, Ed Stafford is quite a balanced kind of reporter type person, and yeah, it's quite fascinating. I think the program's about a year old. So I'm late to the party. I didn't see it originally. So I've watched the first part, and I'm going to watch the second part where they're at... oh, hello. Apple horse show, or whatever it is that they do once a year. Appleby Horse Fair. So I'll be interested to watch that, because I'm sure that'll be quite revealing. Well done, Slimy. Great time. 1:46. That's cracking, mate. Well done. We might not be in the same lobby now. We're going far too fast. What are you talking about gameplay, Mercedes? Explain. Or were you answering somebody else? We'll see. We'll see. Will is in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in, mate. Full screen. Oh, camera. Oh, stop doing text speak. There you go. Soz about that. Says I've just criticised you for doing text speak, and I've just said soz. Oh, the irony. There we go. Back in the game. Literally. How you doing, Will? Nice to see you, buddy. Yeah, not too bad. Thanks for asking. Not too bad at all, thank you. Just come off the back of a very, very nice weekend. I'm off tomorrow. In work today, off tomorrow. In for 2 days, then off for the weekend, and yeah, can't wait. So yeah, things are going all right. Things are going all right. Right, 35 seconds. Oh, Tony, what was the argument about? Hope it wasn't too bad for you. Hope you're okay. Obviously, if you don't want to share, that's totally fine. Am I doing? No, mate. Wednesday is my night off. It's the night me and the missus have a night together. Because you've got to be all romantic and that, ain't you? So no, Wednesdays is a no-go for me. I don't do anything on a Wednesday. I'm back in the chair on Thursday. With the TWR guys. It's the last race of the season with TWR. we're at Yas Marina in the old Porsche. It's going to be dry and it's going to be at night. So, but Yas Marina at night is not an issue, is it? Because it's like daylight with all the lights. So, yes, that will be my week. And then I'm down in London all weekend, so I won't be doing anything then. And, oh, it's too hot for things like that. Far too hot for things like that. When I'm so romantic, it's just like we're together. You know what I mean? It's far too warm. If you catch my drift. Anywho, let's get this. So thanks for all your advice on the strategy, by the way, fellas and ladies. I really appreciate that. I like that circuit, Mercedes. That Tokyo circuit was really good in the dry. Wasn't a fan of it in the wet, but in the dry, I really liked it. Thanks, JD. Yeah, so when am I coming in for this pit stop then, ladies and gents? Just because Scooby's racing, I need someone to give me a hand, because you know what I'm like with strategy. I haven't got a clue what's going on. Right, what is it, 11 laps? Oh my goodness. It's going to be a long one. It's not the first time I've heard that. Lap 7, thank you very much. I'll read that in a sec, Tony. That was... timing was all wrong on that one, mate. I'm not ignoring you. Yeah, no one saw that, did they? No, nothing to see here. Crack on, as you were. Don't cut in front of me and then expect to get away with it. Thanks. You can flash all you want, buddy. That was never going to work. Going that far around the outside. That's just gnaws your own race up, isn't it? Donut. It's an 11 lap race, ladies and gents. Oh, hello. Not sure what happened there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think we just got on the power too quickly, I think. Forgot we're on hards there for a second, and you have to do something really bad to spin this car, and I've just done it. That was a little bit silly, wasn't it? After all the shenanigans of the first few corners, and then we bin it out, and again. This car doesn't like the hard tyres, or my club foot doesn't like the hard tyres. We've just done how many laps? Without even coming close to spinning. Getting a race, I'm sure they make things more slippery. Exactly that. I wish they'd make the qualifying, rather than making everything perfect, i.e. warm tyres and all that sort of palaver. I wish they'd just go, you know what, we're going to make it realistic to the race. So you have to do a few warm-up laps to get some heat into your tyres. Or give us the screen that shows us how cold our tyres are. Because I forget. You can't have it every way, can you? You know what I mean? You've got to have a little bit of give. Because no one is qualifying on hard tyres, are they? You know what I mean? So if the softs are available, people are going to use the softs in qualifying. So they're going to practice like I did on hards to make it realistic. Dear PD, please can you include the following in Gran Turismo 8? Thank you. And they've got to sort this gear change thing out. The times you can't change down because you're going too quick and it won't let you engine brake anymore. I mean, my car doesn't tell me when I need to change gear. It lets me do it when I want, if I'm on the paddles. Penalty. And a slide, just to add insult to injury. We'll slide as well, shall we? Oh, when can I get on these softs? Lap 7, you say? Again, I'm not ignoring you, Tony, but I can't read that many lines while I'm trying to stay on the track. I'm just not capable. I'm not Rory. I'm not Sparks. I can't do it. I'm assuming that Slimy wasn't in our lobby because he hit that fantastic 146. I didn't actually check, if I'm honest. I can't see the name, or I haven't seen the name. I mentioned how warm it is. Must be like 300 degrees in here. I know it's hot when my glasses start sliding down my nose. They haven't quite managed that yet, but it's not going to be long. Right, so pit lane's on the right-hand side. Okay, as long as we know. A 147. Wow. Had an interesting conversation today. I've spoken about him before, but my, I say my mate, Alfie Butcher, the McLaren esports driver, is racing tomorrow they've got 3 rounds left, so they're racing tomorrow and Thursday. So they've got a race tomorrow and then 2 further races on Thursday. And I was talking to his dad today because he's had a bit of a tough season with one thing or another. Not through his own fault, to be fair. I mean, he's still been very quick and competitive, but there's been a few things that haven't quite gone his way in the last few races. And his dad was telling me that for the last, I think the last set of races was 2 months ago, 3 months ago, something like that. He hasn't stopped practicing. I mean, he's practicing 8 to 9 hours a day currently. He's got obviously he's got everything set up at home. And yeah, he hasn't left the house in terms of gone out. He's really been focusing on these last 2 races, or last 3 races, should I say. It's just mind-boggling. You know, people see these esports drivers and think, oh yeah, I could do that. But the amount of effort and dedication they have to put in is phenomenal. All for the sake of a 10th of a second here and a 10th there, you know, because it is so competitive and so tight. But yeah, so good luck to Alfie tomorrow. So if you're interested in Formula One esports, it's all properly done. It'll be live on the F1 channel on YouTube tomorrow. They do qualifying, obviously. Then they've got the main race. There'll be 1 tomorrow, and then 2 on Thursday. So yeah, I'll definitely be watching tomorrow, and hope it all goes well for you. Why was that person on intermediates, or why have they put intermediates on? Someone's made a boo-boo. So we coming in on this lap, or we're going to do 7 then come in? Are we doing 6 or are we doing 7? That's twice tonight I've got Ed. I need to win the lottery tonight. Just to get some aircon. That's all I want. My youngest lad lives with his girlfriend and his girlfriend's mum. And they've got, believe it or not, 7 dogs. Of all varying shapes and sizes and types. And I was talking to him about the dogs on Sunday when I saw him. And as you can imagine, they are suffering at the minute. And he was talking about getting one of them portable AC units, so he could put it in one room so that all the dogs could go in that one room and cool down. But he said all the 200 quid AC units had sold out everywhere. So the next ones were next ones up, which were like thousands. So all the 200 quid units, all gone. Can't get them for love nor money. So is Pizarro the one that put intermediates on, I wonder? We've all been there, haven't we? We've all done it. We've all put the wrong tyres on. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Or was it that person that put intermediates on, maybe? We're not last. Right, so we're coming in this lap then. Yeah, put them all in the chest freezer. I think he's got one of them as well. Not too sure what the RSPCA would make of that, but yeah. It's a cracking idea. To be fair, I'd probably get in there myself. Right, softs. There we go. Don't craft fuel. And a tent. Have you been in a tent in this weather? Oh my goodness. It's horrible. That's why I don't do tenting. I hate tenting. You might be protected from the elements, but God blimey, do you know about it? Three seconds? Ah, did I thought I might have done, but I kept it quiet, hoping that we got away with it. That's a horrible pit lane entry, right? There's just no need for it to be hugging that corner and start so early around that right-hand corner, is there? Just naughtiness. Right, we've got a bit of work to do here, ladies and gents. La 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 la. Oh, it's a long time in it, 3 seconds. About 3 seconds, Rich. It feels like an eternity. Can you imagine what a 10-second penalty in F1 feels like? When they're so used to whizzing in the pits and changing a set of tyres in like 2 seconds or whatever it is, and they have to sit there for 10 seconds. Oh, man. Did I? Was it 6 seconds? I didn't even notice. Thanks, Don. I wonder it felt longer than 3. Is JD streaming tonight then, is he? That's wicked news if he is. That's brilliant news. I might have to try the BMW, mightn't I? I might have to put some traction control on it though, because I am awful in that car. It doesn't suit. Ah, we're having a mare. It doesn't suit my clubfoot driving at all, that BMW. Don't think. I mean, we might have a livery on it. We'll have a little butcher's hook. I chose this car because this is the car I drive, as I said, in the ALR League. And it's pretty easy to drive, apart from when it's on hard tyres and they're cold. Right, another couple, and then we're done. Awesome, that's great news. So if anyone fancies another streamer, add them to your list. Hello, Mrs. JD. How you doing? Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for popping in. I'll tell you in a bit, Tony. As I say, I haven't read any of it yet, buddy. I will do it after this race, and I will let you know my thoughts. That's great news that JD's streaming again. Really good news. I'm glad he's decided to give it. Is it his first one tonight, or has he had a little bit of a practice run over the last few days? As I say, I haven't seen anybody. Don't let them beat you down. If you know, you know. We're not last. Oh, we are now. Why are people quitting? Why do people quit daily races? Just get out there and do it. You're going to lose just as much DR and whatnot by quitting, if not more. Just finish the race. You never know. It's so annoying. 4 people have quit. As I say, George was doing a daily race on one day over the weekend. Yeah, I will definitely do that, Mrs. JD. 100%. Is he streaming driving, or is he doing Lego Batman? But yeah, as I say, George was racing one day over the weekend. I think it was daily race B. And 5 people quit. And they're all in the space of a couple of laps each other, you know? It's just like, well, why? Why bother? And he was running last, but he don't care. He just sees it as practice. Not long now. We're nearly there, ladies and gents. I think we are going to have to try this here. This here BMW. And I reckon I can pit a little bit earlier than 7th as well. Looking at those tyres. Nice one, Slimy. Well done, buddy. Awesome work. Well done, you. Woo. Ah, 11th. There we go. Right. I need a little bit of a breather. Need a bit of a drink. We'll save the replay as we've done in all of our races so far. And then we'll have a look at the timing, see where we're at. Where we're at, nearly are past. So we've got another Deep Forest at half past, and we've got a Watkins at half past. What do you want to do? Do you want me to do C? Nice. Nice. Good man. Well done, JD. No, I'm really happy for you, mate. Well done for doing it. Crack on, buddy. That's got a bit warm, that. Does the job, though. Right. Right, we've got 5 minutes to see if we've got a BMW with a livery on it. We'll open that in a second as well. Right. We need a Group 3, a BMW. Where are we? Not the M3. That's the endurance model. Not not the Z4. We've got a sprint model with a livery on it. Mario! Whoever Mario is. It's the one who designed the livery, I think. That's a horrible looking steering wheel. I'm not going to lie. That's not pleasant. Right. Back in the game. Let's go. I'm going to do some lap. I'm going to try and do a lap. Probably on mediums, aren't I? No, don't want to do that. Yeah, I thought I'd be on mediums. We'll do that. We definitely need to change this. Like that. And we go. Bosh, bish, bash. Happy days. Everyone's a winner. Everyone's a winner, babe. That's for sure. Right, we've got 3 minutes to throw this car around a little bit. Right, sorry, Tony. I will. Let's read what happened. That's awful, mate. That's out of order. There's no need for that whatsoever. No, you did the right thing by standing up for yourself, buddy. Just be careful. There's some weird people out there. But no, that's bang out of order, mate. There's no need for that. Yeah, I don't understand people sometimes. I don't understand people a lot of the time, if I'm honest. Yeah, there's no need to ask personal questions. You know, mind your own business. It's got nothing to do with you. I hope your drink of water's nice and cold, Tony. It does sound quite nice, this car. I'm not gonna lie. Not as good as the Mercedes. What's the Mercedes like round here, Mercedes? Is it worth a go? Or is it a little bit lumbersome? Good. Probably better than my non-sponsored, want-to-be-sponsored drink. But going back to your story, Tony, it's amazing. Obviously, as I've said, I work in the leisure industry. So I get to meet a lot of people on a daily basis. I teach classes, so I get to know the members incredibly well, some of them. And it is amazing to me how everyone feels they're entitled to know everybody else's business. And that's one thing that really, really irks me is, you know, there's no respect anymore. You know, people have got no qualms in walking up to people and asking really personal questions. And yeah, it's yeah. Yeah, no, I get it. Well, we managed to get round a lap and a quarter without spinning, so that's a good sign with cold hard tyres. So, yeah. I'll just double check the braking situation. There we go. So we're still 6th. And we'll see what happens. I reckon we could probably come in lap 6. And stay tight. Remember to stay tight and don't cross that yellow line. We'll see. I've no idea, Slimy. I don't use SimHub. I assume that's what the likes of Tidney and whatnot use. Sammy Snake uses them as well, I think. No, I've got the. I'm dabbling with Coach Dave at the moment. But yeah, me and technology, as you'll find out, do not get on, and I do struggle with it. So yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it is, mate, for someone who's clever. Stream Elements was meant to be easy. I can't do that. That sounds good, Tony. Nice. As they say, lovely weather for it. Whereabouts are you going? Where are you heading off to? Yes, I saw your time, Chaos. And yes, I said how good it was. I did say how great you are as a driver. Blah, 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 blah. You're still not as quick as Mercedes. Just saying. He did a 144. Just saying. Just saying. Not that it's competitive. You know. And it doesn't count because you did it in a Porsche, not a Lexus. You're not allowed to drive anything but a Lexus when you do your laps. Like the Lexus behind that's just giving me a lovely little poke. Whereabouts are they? Are they both, excuse my ignorance, are they both up north, Tony? And you know my up north could be anything past Watford, right? Did you? Well played, mate. Well played. That's quick times. How'd you get on in your... Have you just done your sprint race, have you? How did you get on? How did Scoob get on? And JD, is your channel under your PSN name, or is it your Irish Imports extended version name? I've lost the ability to take that corner. Fair play the Lexus. Ah, there it goes. There goes the back end. I told you. And now we've got dirty tyres, and it's going to go all over the place. Oh, I hate this car. Okay. So that is north, proper north then. In Cheshire, where all the footballers live. Meant to be quite nice, Cheshire. Not that I've ever been. I've been to Manchester. I've never been to Cheshire. It doesn't, Tony. Me and this car just do not get on. We never have done. It's a mutual hatred. Oh my goodness! It don't want to turn now. That'll be a penalty. Is it going to be a second or half a second? Half a second. Okay. Where are we at? Half 8. Cool. Ah! So I did a thing a couple of days ago, which was technological related. I added Chaos as a friend on Steam. So we are now Steam buddies, whatever that means. I've never had a friend on Steam. Hopefully it means we can find each other on LMU, which would be nice. If anybody out there is lurking that's got a Fanatec setup, i.e. Fanatec wheelbase, etc., and pedals, and plays LMU, can you let me know the best settings? Because I found that for some reason the force feedback on LMU through the setup that I've currently got, when I go into the force feedback settings on LMU itself, they're either non-existent or they're incredibly strong, and I don't know how to change it, and I haven't Googled it, I haven't YouTubed it. I was wondering if anyone out there has got any experience with Fanatec and LMU and can give me some in-game settings, not the wheelbase settings, because I can kind of work them out myself. But if anyone's got any advice on the in-game settings to get a nice kind of feel, be much appreciated. Or if you're not watching this live, drop a comment in the comments below. Let me know. That'd be really, really handy. Thank you. Oh, okay, Will. I'll try that. Say hello to your dad for me. Hope he's doing all right. Ah, so this lot were all cheating on softs. Ah. This car just doesn't want to turn, does it? So these lot are all on hards now, I'm guessing. Gardening in this heat. Tell him not to bother. I was doing it for 2 hours on Saturday morning. Far too much like hard work. Far too hot to be gardening. But if you can hear me, hey Sean, hope you're doing okay, buddy. Don't go mad in that garden. Take plenty of drink breaks. I've got a PC and obviously PlayStation. I don't own an Xbox. Never. This car, hate it. I don't know if I've said that already. I've never owned an Xbox. Never ever. My boys have owned Xboxes. I've never owned one. Which is why I had to bite the bullet and buy Forza 5. Because I don't want to. Buy Forza 6 on PC because I know it's going to come out on the PlayStation end of the year, and I'd rather get it on PlayStation than PC. Just makes it, from a streaming point of view, just makes it a lot easier to stream. I know I can stream from my PC. I just don't want to overload it, you know. I will be doing a little bit of different content. I will be doing, maybe not streaming, but I will be doing some LMU videos. My first kind of foray, shall we say, into LMU. I've dabbled, but I want to get into LMU. And we might do some streaming with ACC because the leagues are coming to an end. So I want to try something a little bit different rather than just doing the same things over and over again. Just try some different things. Oh, that's very kind of you. Very, very, very kind of you. But I'm all right, thank you. But that's a very generous offer. Thank you very much. I'm sure there's more deserving people out there than me that would love that. So again, in the comments below, ladies and gents, if you're in the market for a new wheelbase, what was it, a CSL Elite, then drop me a comment and I can pass your details, pass the details on. I'm sure you can come to some sort of agreement from a very trusted person. Yeah, my missus' little lad has only got a PlayStation. He's got my old PS4 currently, so he hasn't got a PC. He doesn't need a PC at the minute. He's quite happy with his little setup with his PlayStation 4. But no, it's a very kind offer. Thank you. We've got a new subscriber, ladies and gents. I've just been notified. Something's working. Well done. And it's Andy. Well done, Andy. Welcome to the family, buddy. Thank you so much for subscribing. I hope you're doing okay. Thank you so much for your support. And if you fancy coming in for a chat, come on. If you fancy lurking, just carry on lurking, buddy. Yeah, I didn't want to say that, Will, just in case, but yeah, it's Rachel's GT Racing. Drop her a message on her channel. There is a link to her Discord channel in my description below this stream. I think it's still live. I haven't checked it recently, if I'm honest. But yeah, if you are interested, either drop a comment in my comment section or go and find Rachel's GT Racing and drop a comment in hers. Oh, it's you, Slimy. What is it with people with different names? Stop changing your name. Thank you, Andy. Slimy. Whatever you want to be called. I told you I couldn't get Stream Elements to work. Oh my goodness. Technology. Great when it works, isn't it? What did we have? There was another thing that technology-wise. Oh, we had at work last week. We had a power cut, and everything went down at work. As I say, I work at a leisure centre, so everything is run by electricity. We had a power cut for an hour. And everything went down. I mean, everything went down. We had to evacuate the centre. We had to close for an hour. Yeah, as I say, technology's great when it works and when it's got power. But as soon as you... I will come into the pit in a minute. I keep forgetting to come into the pit. "12th Century Gamer, go on, try me. Freak me." Welcome to the channel, by the way. Thanks for coming along. Thanks for your support. Freak me out. If you're going to turn around and say, "I'm your long lost father," please keep that to yourself. Andy. So you've got 3 names, Andy. You're as bad as Mercedes, who's Team BMW, who's... What did he call himself earlier? The Water Demon or something, wasn't it? Why have you all got so many different names? What's wrong with you? Just trying to confuse an old man, which is very easy to do. I am just Richard 1072 everywhere. Because I can't be bothered changing names. Apart from my channel, obviously, which is RG Racing. But you all know that because you're watching. Right. Stupid pit lane. What a ridiculous pit lane. On to softs eventually. Thanks. Right, I've got to focus on the way out as well, haven't I? Because I've got another 3 on the way out last time. Oh, I'm sweating. I am now officially moist. It's very unpleasant. I'm moist in places you shouldn't be moist on a Tuesday evening playing a racing game. Oh dear. And it's telling me I've got to stand up. No chance. I's playing. Right. Right, I think we've avoided it. Right, for what it's worth, we've now got 2 laps on the soft. This race has been an absolute disaster zone. And we're not using the BMW again. Lap times have been terrible. Driving's been terrible. We're going to try the Porsche. I want to get back to daily B. I'm going to try that again. Maybe try something a little bit different than the Atenza in B. Just try something a little bit different. Right, from my screen, we're at 11 likes, ladies and gents. We are 4 away from 15. Now, you know the drill. We try and hit 15 if we can during the live stream. So if you haven't pressed that like button, you're sitting there doing what you're doing, kicking back, relaxing. All you got to do is just reach down to your mouse or your touch thingy and just move that little arrow onto that thumbs up button. It's not going to cost you anything. Just give it a little press and then you can sit back and relax and I won't ask you to do anything else. Jelly, hello, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in, nice to see you. Hope you're doing okay. Or is that Andy again with another new name? For those new joiners that are either lurking or active in the chat, there is a question we always ask everybody that's new to the channel. And you're not going to believe this. If you've seen my other streams or seen my other videos, it's something we've started doing. So, the question is, your top 3 biscuits. If you could only choose 3 biscuits for the rest of your life, what would they be? Go. Give me them in your comments. Jaffa cake is not a biscuit, it's a cake. We're not having any further discussion on that. The clue's in the name. %, slime. I'll take that. That is a maximum benefit. And you can choose 6 biscuits. Bourbon, yes. Very popular choice. What's your other 2? The reason we do this is I ask this question in every interview I ever conduct. You can tell a lot from someone from their biscuit choice. Sounds crazy, but it's true. You can't have the same biscuit twice before you put bourbon for the 3rd time. It has to be 3 separate biscuits. And we're talking biscuits that you can dunk in your tea. We're not talking like penguins and take a breaks and whatever. Why? Because those are the rules, Slimy. And if we don't have rules in this channel, it all goes a little bit chaotic and we don't like chaos. Well, we like chaos, but not chaos. We like Chaos Druid, but we don't like... You get what I mean. We have rules. Rich tea. Yeah, another interesting choice. Interesting. Right, we're going to save that replay to remind us never to drive that BMW ever again. We're going to exit out of that. I'll tell you a story about a biscuit in a minute from the weekend. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, if I'm honest. Right, we're going to go... Yeah, you have to be careful with a rich tea. They're quite thin. Bit like a digestive. You've got to be careful with them if you're dipping those in. And you've got to have a big mug for a digestive and a rich tea. Otherwise, it ain't going nowhere, is it? You're just going to get a little lip at the bottom. Where are we? We've got 15 minutes to... Right, I'm going to search for a new car. Up, you're a scholar and a gent. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for dropping a subscription. Really appreciate that. If you press that like button as well, that'd be really good. We're on 15, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for your support. It might be a small number, but to me, it means the world. So thank you so much, everyone that's subscribed and press that like button so far tonight. I really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much, guys. Really, really, really love you all. Thank you very much. I'm surprised, to be fair, if you're from Yorkshire, I'm surprised you can dunk anything in your tea. I've seen your tea. My oh my, it's like one slice or two in it. You can't actually drink it. It's more of a cake, your tea. Thank you, Dup. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. Same question to you, everyone. Give me your top 3 biscuits. I'll give you mine. Chocolate hobnob. Jammy Dodger. A malted biscuit. Malted milk biscuit. I've changed. I did say shortbread, but I've changed my mind to a Jammy Dodger. Someone mentioned Jammy Dodgers the other day. I was like, you know what? Jammy Dodger. Love a Jammy Dodger. My old man used to have. I mean, my old man was from London. He wasn't from Yorkshire, but he worked on building sites. He was he started as a builder and then moved up through his company and become a quantity surveyor. But he never lost the art of making builders tea. And I tell you what, it used to line your mouth. You need to go and brush your teeth after. It was horrible. JD, you superstar. Awesome work, buddy. Check you out. Awesome, mate. Well done. So now you've got some proper racing to do. You've always been quick, mate. When I've raced you in the lobbies, you've been quick. So yeah, well played. 3 bags. I thought you Yorkshire people were tight. How can you afford to put 3 bags in a cup of tea? That don't sound right to me. 3 bags. You're all tight. You squeak when you walk. There's no way you're putting 3 bags in a cup of tea. Nah, I'm not having that. Not having that at all. F-Type's an interesting one. We've got the noisy wasp that Mercedes loves. What else? There was a 155 earlier. There's not a lot else. I've seen the McGann. I'm not going in the Citroen. Fair play, Slimy. Fair play. Don't tell me they're Scottish, because I won't believe that either. Earl Grey. Oh, you're so poshed up. So posh. Earl Grey. I can't drink Earl Grey. If it smells of perfume and tastes of perfume, it's not my cup of tea. I do like. And this is going to sound just as poncy. I do like a Twinings everyday tea. I used to drink their breakfast tea, but they changed it somehow, and it's not quite a nice flavour now. But now I have Twinings everyday tea, and that's really nice. I'm gonna go in. We're going in the Screaming Wasp, ladies and gents. No, I do like a Darjeeling with a splash of milk, just a splash of milk. It's a very sort of woody tasting tea. But I'm more of a coffee drinker, if the truth be known. I do like a cup of tea in the morning when I wake up for breakfast. I like a cup of tea in the afternoon, but the rest of the time I'm drinking coffee or my sponsored, not sponsored, favourite soft drink. Excuse me. But my missus is Irish, for those of you who don't know. And her tea is like mud. It's very much like standard. It's that strong. It stains all the cups. She has to have Yorkshire tea. You'll be pleased to know, Slimy. Right, let's go qualifying in this here Wasp. I've driven this car once, I think. So I've no idea what it's like. We're on hards, aren't we? We can't change from that. We'll do our standard to start with. We'll go to that. George is still beating us, who's 8 years old, which is embarrassing. We've got to pull our finger out, really, haven't we? Right, here we go. What a horrible sounding car. What sounds dangerous? My missus being Irish or or this car? Oh, Siri's trying to join in now. I don't know what Siri's trying to say to me. Gary Baldy. Oh, yes. What a shout. We haven't had that for a while. Gary Baldy. The biscuit you've got to be aware of, if anyone says this, the cup staining. Yeah, I know, right? Because the other problem the other thing she does, right? This is a very, very slidey car. Not a fan of this. We might have to go in the Jag. The Jag. I'm not a fan of Group 4. I don't know if that's coming across. But they're all a little bit, yeah, aren't they, the Group 4 cars? What's the point of a Group 4? They're the fly biscuits, aren't they, Gary Baldy? Everyone used to say when we were kids. What are you eating flies for? Well, actually, they're currants. They're not flies, actually. Yeah, the other thing my missus does, as I was saying, she will never finish a drink. I mean, obviously she finishes alcoholic drinks, but cups of tea, cups of coffee, she will always leave a little bit in the bottom of the mug, which is not a problem. If that's what she wants to do, that's fine. However, when I forget what cups hers and I put them straight in the dishwasher and I get covered in half a cup of tea or half a cup of coffee, then I have an issue. And that's why I cup stain. Because she'll leave them sitting on the kitchen top, not finish them, and that's why it stains. I used to work with a bloke. When he made a cup of tea, he would leave the tea bag standing for a good 5 minutes, and it. You know when you get that film over the top, the skin type thing, he'd have to scrape that off his tea. Absolutely disgusting. I am the complete opposite end of the scale. I love a milky tea. It's still flavoursome, but I do like a milky tea. And that's down to my best mate. I met my best mate at a job that I used to do years and years and years and years ago, and we just clicked. We got on really well, and we've been mates ever since. And as I said, I was more of a coffee person than a tea person, but he made me my first cup of tea at this new company, and he said, "How'd you take it?" And I was like, "Just as it comes." And he made me the milkiest tea in the world, right? And I looked at this cup of tea, bearing in mind my old man made builder's tea, right? I looked at this cup of tea and I was like, is there actually any tea in it? And he was like, just taste it and then comment. And I'm not kidding to you, I've never looked back. It was lovely. It was so refreshing compared to my old man's tea that used to grow hairs on your chest, you know what I mean? It was a really refreshing cup of tea, and I've been a milky tea person ever since. You didn't expect to hear that tonight, did you? Eh? The things you learn on this channel. It's a safe space. You can share what you want, really. As long as it's clean. and it's not illegal, feel free, come and join the club. That doesn't surprise me at all. 5 sugars! Blimey. Is there room for anything else in your mug? What, with 3 tea bags, 5 sugars? Don't any room for milk? Very good. Badum. We'd be boring if we were all the same, wouldn't we? As a general rule, I will make coffee for people. But I won't make tea for people. Because people are so fussy about their tea. And I'm just as fussy. So no one makes me a cup of tea apart from me. My missus is getting better. If she's watching, she'll be going, I'll make you a cup of tea. Well, she doesn't sound like that. She's Irish. You get the gist. But yeah, she makes... in fairness, she's one of the only people, apart from my best mate, that makes a decent cup of tea for me. So if you are watching, darling, well done. Thank you. Domestic bliss. And even though it goes against everything I think about tea, I have to make her a builder's tea as well. Yeah, that's exactly what my my old man's tea was like. It had its own aftertaste. It was like drinking concrete with a bit of gravel thrown in, you know? It just wasn't pleasant. And it was always like lava. Because he didn't put much milk in it, you had to let it sit for about 3 days before it was drinkable. So if you were gagging for a cup of tea, you'd have to tell him 4 hours beforehand. Otherwise you couldn't drink it. I broke the 139, by the way, so George, sorry about that, buddy. I've just beat you. In this horrific car. It's got a little dump valve as well, isn't it? It's got a little chirp. Oh, it's like going back to the 80s. But don't get me started on coffee, because I am a coffee snob. And I don't care admitting that. I am a proper coffee snob. I haven't had instant coffee, I don't know how many years now. I don't do instant coffee. So it has to be either whole beans, where I grind them myself, or the ground stuff in a cafetiere or whatever, or one of the stove kettle maker things. I've owned my own coffee machine, proper coffee machine, with grinder and the whole shooting match for probably nearly 10 years now. And yeah, don't do instant. Yeah, Turkish coffee is lovely. Absolutely lovely. I do like a Turkish coffee. And obviously Italian coffee, like proper Italian coffee is... oh. There's a place down in Bournemouth, right? It's a... oh, hello. It's called Compton Acres. It's like a gardens and a garden centre, right? And they got a really, really fancy cafe at this garden centre, gardens thing. And exactly that, mate. Yeah. and their coffee, oh, their coffee is insane. I will visit the garden centre just for their coffee. The coffee is that good. It's really, 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 really good. Oh, there's a load of different cars in this one. Load of different cars. Interesting. Interesting. See how we go on. Right, we are getting close to the end of the stream, ladies and gents. Just to give you a little bit of a heads up. I normally stream for about 3 hours or so on a Tuesday. But we'll see how this race goes, and we might do... We might have a go. We'll try the Porsche at... in Daily C, I think. We'll give that a bit of a bash, and I think that'll be the last one for tonight, because I'm not joking. I know I've said it a lot. I am dripping here. And I've had no dinner. I'm hungry. But apart from that, we're all tickety-boo. Here we go then. I do like these Alphas. They just look the absolute what's-its, don't they? Why am I on the weather radar and not the... There we go. Sorry if you disconnected there. I don't know. Thankfully it reconnected, so you may have lost me for a little bit. You haven't missed much. Just a little bit of ghosting. The Frenchman in the Atenza. Get round. Surely he should be in the Citroen, no? What sort of Frenchman goes in a Japanese car? Surely you should be in the Citroen. That's called blocking. Thanks, Tony. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, Rach, for the shout out and the reminder. Much appreciated. Thank you, darling. You having a stream tonight or no? Oh, you naughty, naughty French person. Whew. 17 likes in one stream. Thank you so much, ladies and gents. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It means a lot. The fact that you're spending your time with this silly old fat man playing this silly old racing game really means a lot to me. So thank you so much. Hello. That's a little bit naughty. That's even naughtier. Come on now. Oh, the Frenchies. Oh, dear. Oh, no. Oh, he's still in front. But he's got a penalty. And another one. Come here, Frenchie. Oh, that's karma, that is. That's absolute karma. She pops him in. That's a very shiny blue car, isn't it? How about we both give each other a bit of room? How about that? That sounds like a good idea, doesn't it? From here, no. I don't think we're going to get anywhere close to winning, but we do need to get to 8th for any chance of a DR increase, right? Not quite sure how we managed to hold on to that, but we did. More luck than judgment, I think, to be fair. No one's quit yet. I'm surprised that Moi hasn't quit yet, to be fair. Shenanigans behind, which is helping us. That's all good. Sorry I've gone a bit quiet, ladies and gents. I'm trying to actually concentrate for a change. I know it's rare. I know it doesn't happen very often. But... Purple! Amazing what happens when you concentrate, innit? Eh? An old spider here has got a bit of a pen. So 7th place is in the offing. We just got to be sensible, stay close, and not get a pen ourselves, you stupid boy. I reckon we got half a second there. Maybe not. Maybe we got away with that. Very, very lucky. Well done, Spider, for pulling to the side. Well done, sensible. Someone with a bit of a racing brain. Brilliant. Here we go then. 7th place. Little bit of a DR increase. Thank you, Rach. Don't forget, GR's in the chat. And there we go. 7th place. Lovely jubbly. That's all right, wasn't it? I was quite happy with that. Where did we start? 12th or whatever. I'm happy with that. 7th. Good. Thank you, Slimy. Appreciate that. Thanks, buddy. Have a slurp. Celebratory slurp. Thank you, Rach. Thank you, Tony. A few more credits to the bank, which is always good. Right, I'm just going to place my drink there while I saves the reply. Nice. Right, get out of that. Right. Yeah, definitely. Right, so this is it. Right, okay, so we're gonna give what this is gonna be our last one. So we're gonna give Watkins a go. And we're gonna go in the Porsche. And see. We're on softs, nice. We're in our TWR racing livery. Thank you, Rach. So this is what we'll be driving on Thursday, round Yas Marina. The last race of the TWR season. So, right, we know this car very well. Can we get it round this track? We need to qualify a little better. Look at all that. God, even more people are in mid-40s. Very, very good. Well done, ladies and gents. Right then, here we go. Woof. Right, we're going to turn the fan up in a second. We're going 10, ladies and gents. We're going full steam ahead. Oh, hello. Right, we've gone turbo. We're at 10. And it's blowing more hot air, which is lovely. Amount of people walking around with these electric fans, these like handheld electric fans. Do they actually do anything? Do they do any good? I was going to tell you a biscuit story, and the reason that's popped into my head will become apparent. So we were at football on Sunday, me and the lad, and we've got a season ticket, right? And in front of us is a family. There's a dad and 2 kids. Now, one of the kids is a boy, and he must be, I don't know, 6, 7. Third time I've got that in. I don't care about penalty. And he's got a daughter that's a little bit older. She must be, I don't know, 12, 13, something like that. And they're a very strange family. I think they may well be Sri Lankan. Okay, now it doesn't have any bearing on the story, but they're always late. Always late. They were so late one game that they came in at half time. Right. Now they always bring drinks and snacks with them. All right. Now it was like 30 odd degrees in the stadium on Sunday. So most people had, you know, bottles of water and whatever, because obviously you can't take beer into the grounds here in the UK. So anyway, they turned up 5 minutes before kick-off, which for them is mega early, right? They must have got a proper wiggle on. As I say, they normally bring snacks, okay? And their snacks normally consist of drinks. And when I say drinks, they're not like normal drinks. They always bring like smoothies and these weird and wonderful drinks they bring with them, right? And they always bring a packet of biscuits. Now, 9 times out of 10, they bring like digestives and that sort of, like a full packet of biscuits. We're not talking like a snack pack. We're talking full packet of biscuits. And they normally sit there and munch them throughout the game and finish them by the end of the game, right? So on the hottest day of the year, they decide to bring chocolate digestives. Just think about that. It's 30 odd degrees, right? And they've brought a whole packet of chocolate digestives. And they were stored in the dad's coat pocket. Coat pocket, right? Or jacket pocket. So as you can imagine, when said biscuits came out just before kickoff, they were a little bit moist and melted, which in itself is not a problem until said chocolate gets all over your hands, right? Now, most people would think ahead at this point and think, oh, these chocolate biscuits are going to be a little bit melty. We might get them on our fingers, right? But rather than bring a tissue or a serviette, no. The little kid licked most of it off and then rubbed the rest of it on his trousers or his shorts. So he's got a load of chocolate stains on the front of his shorts. The daughter has kind of wiped it on her bag. And the old man has kind of just licked it all off and threatened to wipe it all over the kids. It's like, where's your brain sometimes, you know? There are plenty of biscuits that wouldn't have melted, as we've already discussed. I know, it's just weird. Weird people. As I say, if we were all the same, we all did the same thing, it'd be very boring, wouldn't it? What, wipe it on your shorts? Now, I've got a little bit of OCD, right? And one of my little OCD isms is I hate having dirty or sticky fingers, right? Yeah, it's just one of those things. If I get anything on my hands, I have to wash them or wipe them immediately, right? 147 just saying in the Porsche. Still not our bestest. I thought that was our bestest lap. I didn't realise we'd done a 147 earlier. Yeah, I don't do messy hands. I never, even as a kid, I hated messy hands. I was forever washing my hands. Well, the guy next to me is my son. And then to my right is another little kid. There's two little boys who are lovely, by the way, and their dad, who's also really nice. They sit next to us. So yeah, I wouldn't dream of wiping my hands on one of the kids. Maybe on the dad's back in front of me. But again, it's just something I've never do. I've never taken a full packet of biscuits to a football match. I just don't. It's only 90 minutes. You can't be that hungry. I can feel a rant coming on. Have something before the game. And if you're desperate for a snack, have it after the game. We're on for a good lap there and I changed gear when I didn't need to change gear. Why did I do that? Because I'm ranting. No, I couldn't wipe anything on either my boy or the little boy next to me. That's just not right. Right, we need to start on hards, don't we? So we need to change this. Thanks for reminding me, everyone. Appreciate that. I'm glad you've all got my back. Really, really appreciate everything you're doing. A, I'm too old to go in a mosh pit these days. Secondly, I haven't got the bladder of a small child, so I can generally hold my Wii for a whole concert. I've done 10-hour flights to America without going for a Wii. That's how strong my bladder is. So, yeah, I don't feel the need to go to the toilet during anything apart from a traditional toilet break. So, yeah, in answer to your question. The last mosh pit I was in was probably, oh, blimey, it's probably about 15, 20 years ago. I went to see Iron Maiden in Birmingham. What a gig that was. My word, they were brilliant. Yeah, that was probably the last mosh pit I was in, about 15, 20 years ago. Don't do festivals. I mean, if you're talking football and peeing, I'm of the generation where a lot or most football grounds allowed standing. It didn't happen at Fulham because at the time when it was standing only, Fulham were awful. And, you know, we used to get 2,000 to 3,000 supporters a match in a 15,000 capacity stadium, you know. But if you ever went to Wembley for an international match, or your team was in a cup final or whatever, Wembley used to be mainly standing, right? And it was that packed in the standing areas that if you wanted to go for a pee, you literally peed where you were standing. You know, I've got visions, I've got memories of going to England games and running down the tiers of the stadium was a river of wee-wee. It was disgusting, but it was easier to do that than try and move and get to the toilet in the middle of a game, because you were literally packed in like sardines. Well held. Mark's great move. Well done. I didn't think he was going to be able to hold that, to be fair, but he did. Great little move. I can focus. The winning bit's the hard bit. But my missus's bladder, I think, again, this is a massive generalisation, right? But I think women's bladders are generally smaller than men's bladders, right? We went, as I say, we went to the safari park on Monday, yesterday, right? Which is probably just under an hour's drive from my missus's house, right? So we didn't have to be there till 1 o'clock because you have to book time slots. So we had a relatively lazy morning because we've been so busy over the weekend. We just had a real lazy morning, and a lazy morning entails obviously tea, coffee, and various other beverages, right? So before we set off, we did the obligatory loo run, right? So my missus and her lad both just had a little wee-wee, right, before we left. We didn't drink anything in the car, right? As soon as we got to the safari park, both of them needed a wee-wee. What's that all about? See you later, Tony. Thanks for joining, buddy. Your support is always well received. Thank you so much. And yeah, enjoy your football. And I'll see you again soon, hopefully. Take care, buddy. So yeah, and then throughout the day, it's like, oh, I need a wee. Women have got bladders like small children. The only time men outwee women is when we've had a few beers, right? And then we go for that first one, and then it's like, I don't know if it's like for you lot, but if I'm having a few beers, every half hour thereafter, it's ridiculous. I don't know why, but that's how it is. That's how it happens. And I'm a man of a certain age now, and I can still hold myself. Very true. Very true, Slimy. We talk about a lot of random stuff on this channel. I love it. We've moved from biscuits to Wii. Now we're talking about bladders. Oh dear. It's all fun and games, isn't it? I love streaming with you lot. You never know. I never plan anything on a stream. You know, I have various things that obviously we can... I think, oh, maybe we'll talk about that. You know, especially after a weekend if we've all done stuff. But I never actually plan topics or anything like that. And it just amazes me every time. We can sit here for like 3 hours and the different things we talk about every time. Brilliant. Love it. Absolutely love it. Keep it up, guys. Oh, you're going to get a penalty. Oh, if not worse, you could go into the wall. Right, keep an eye on them laps. We're coming when everyone else comes in, I think, rather than trying to work out a strategy ourselves. Whoa. That's the strategy. That's why we're here. We do try. We try our hardest. As I said, as I keep saying, the idea of this channel is not to be like all the other channels and win all the time or try and get quicker or anything like that. It's just purely to have a laugh, have a chat. Oh, no! Well, that'll be a 3-second penalty then. Oh, goodness me, with lap 5. Well, that was an unfortunate bounce, wasn't it? But it was the safest way. Oh, dear, I don't think we're going to win from here. Right, we've got to be careful not to get a 6-second penalty. We've got to stay tight to the wall before we floor it. Right, we've limited it to 3 seconds. Oh my goodness. As I was saying, the thing about this channel is we all come together, we have a chat, we have a laugh, we do a little bit of racing. And if you walk away going, you know what? I thought I was slow, but I'm not as slow as him, and I feel better about my racing. That's my whole point of my channel. Make you feel better about your racing. I haven't got any dreams or desires to get into the A and A plus lobby. I'm quite happy potting around down here, having a bit of fun, not taking it too seriously. And hoping you're enjoying yourselves along the ride. I know, right? And I couldn't do that again if I tried. Now, we'll see what this Porsche is like on its tyres. I think we're going to be hanging on for dear life towards the end, if I'm totally honest with you. But if we can get past this squabbling lot, and everyone else has still got a pit, and that's the danger of that pit lane just there, isn't it? If you're coming around the apex of that corner and someone's left it late and is cutting across, you're in all sorts of troubles. It was, wasn't it? I do a lot of unique things. They're all happy little accidents, aren't they? 100%. If I knew how to do a short, that would be it. I really need to learn how to do them. I have to talk to my young people at work that do all my TikTok videos for me. I've got some great staff at work that are brilliant. I give them the ideas and they're brilliant at filming and making them real into little you know, shorts and TikTok reels and that kind of stuff. They're brilliant, really good. Tell this lot are on hards. We've got so much more grip at the moment than these guys. But come the end of the race, we could be in trouble. Right, up to 9th. We're trying, Rach. We are trying. I am seriously worried about these tyres now. Come on, Trouble. Let's go. Sorry. I'm losing so much time behind this guy. Monsieur Durant, how are we, sir? Aaron, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining. Hope you're doing okay. Thank you, buddy. I really appreciate that. And thanks for subscribing. Nice to have you on board. Feel free to comment away. I don't know if you've seen how much of this stream you've seen, but we ask all new subscribers the same question. And that question is, your top 3 biscuits. Go. If you could only eat 3 biscuits for the rest of your life, what would they be? And we don't count Jaffa cakes because they are not biscuits, they are cakes. No discussion, no argument. That is the law. And you can change your mind. You don't have to keep the same biscuits. I've changed mine. Mine currently are chocolate obnobs, jammy Dodgers, and a malted milk. They're my go-to at the minute. Previous to that, it was always been chocolate obnobs. Then I went shortbread, and there was a lot of controversy over shortbread because it's got bread in the title. And Maryland cookies. Don't start that again, Rach. We had this last week. They're called shortbread biscuits. I googled it. They're not called Jaffa cake biscuits, are they? No. Ah, top man, Aaron, you are a legend. Thank you for subbing to Rach as well. That is brilliant. Thank you, buddy. You're a keeper. And don't get me started on ginger nuts. We've had that discussion as well. All right, they're not nuts. They are biscuits, but they are biscuits that are so dangerous they have to be kept on their own. All right. So come on, Aaron. Don't be shy. No, we're not here to judge. Not here to judge. We've had, I can't remember what else we've had. We've had Gary Baldies. We've had Bourbons. What else have we had? Rich Tea. We've had tonight. If I ever interview you, you will be asked this question. I ask everybody in my interviews their free biscuit barrel. I saw digestive, and then I got stumped on chewy something. Chewy Chips Ahoy. Oh, is you American by chance? Arrowroot baby biscuits. Oh, now you're talking. If we're talking baby biscuits, right? I don't know if they've got them. Canadian. My apologies. I do apologise for insulting you. We have a biscuit over here. A baby, well, it's baby food. Baby biscuit. Called a rusk. And I'm not kidding you. Oh, as a lad growing up, I was addicted to rusks. They were just something about them. You could eat them in their normal state, or you could add milk to them, let them soak up the milk, and then, oh my goodness, they were lovely. Absolutely lovely. Rusks. I don't know how you spell it. R-U-S-K maybe? Rusk? Don't know. Google it. I don't know if they still make them, to be fair. I mean, I haven't had a baby for 20 odd years. Well, not me personally, but you know what I'm saying. And no, I don't know if they still in tea. Yeah, you can dunk them in tea. They're lovely. Great biscuit. You'd have to break them in half, to be fair, unless you got your Yorkshire bowl out. Well, our little mistake so far has worked out rather well, ladies and gentlemen. If we can just hold on for one more lap on these tyres, which I'm a little bit dubious about because they are breathing down my neck behind, And we are starting to lose a little bit of grip. We could finish definitely in the top 8. And if we play our cards right, yeah, but I'm 50. What am I? Oh, blimey, I'm 50 something. I've got to that age now where I forget. I'm 54 this year, so I'm 53 currently. Same as you. So what? I know it's difficult, but what is arrowroot? What does that taste of? Is that like a root beer type flavour, or am I miles away? Oh, yeah, people are getting desperate now, ladies and gents. Watch yourselves. Watch yourselves. Thank you, Rach. I'm not so sure this BMW is tasty. And Spanish. And we all know how aggressive our Spanish friends are. How did he hold that going around that corner? Fair play to him. Top 8 is the target, as always. Especially on these tyres. These tyres are gone. Look at those, that left-hand side. There's nothing there. They have gone past the point of no return. 2 laps too early. But we did obviously make a mistake, so it wasn't planned. But at least we know in the Porsche, lap 7 it is. There we go, and happy days. We finish 6th. I will take that. So we've got another little chunk of DR, which is awesome as always. Ah, right, okay. Nice. 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 I don't think we've got, like, teething food. Thank you, Rach. Blinkit, how you doing? Thank you for joining. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, buddy. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, as I say, I haven't had a baby for 20-odd years. But I don't know if we've actually got any teething food, so to speak. I know we do like the gel, like the cream. Thank you, Slimy. And we've got the rubber things that they chew on. Everyone loves a lurker, Plinkett. Love that. I do like a lurk myself, buddy. Thank you for joining. I really appreciate it, buddy. Thank you so much. It's good to see you. And thanks for coming out of your lurk zone. Right, we're going to save the old replay. There we go. Jobs are good. And we're going to exit. Right, let's have a look at our... let's have a look where we are. Let's have a little look. Why am I doing that? That's what I want, don't I? Yeah, we haven't really moved. We started about the same in our D, just so you can all see that. Sportsmanship is pretty high, which is great. That's the most important one to me, to be totally honest with you. And our DR is, yeah, where it is. So, there we go. Happy with that. So, as I said, yeah, but the thing is, Plinkett, it might be cooler, but you haven't. We've discussed this. I'm sure you heard. It's a different heat, isn't it? You know, I've been to the States a few times, and I like the heat in the States. It's a different type of heat, and everywhere is built for heat, isn't it? Because it's obviously you've got aircon everywhere you go. So yeah, it's. I'll never forget the first time I went to America was when I was 11. We've discussed this before. first time ever on a plane, first time out of the UK, and we went to America. And I'll never forget, we hired a car, as you do when you go to the States, and it had aircon, which we didn't have in the UK in normal cars. And yeah, oh, what a revelation that was. Aircon in a car. Thank you very much. That was lovely. And it used to leak out the bottom, the water, the condensation used to, and we were panicking when we first saw this. We thought the car was leaking. So there we go. Oh, East Midlands coast. So what's that? Is that like Suffolk way? Is that like Cromer? That's on the south coast, isn't it? And all that neck of the woods. Or east coast, rather. Is it really that different over there, is it? I say it's really muggy here. Like, really muggy. But I'm central England, so we're landlocked. So, yeah, it's really, really, really muggy. Come on, Rach. The people have asked, when's your lobby? Next week. There you go, ladies and gents. You heard it here first. We're all waiting, aren't we? We can't wait to get back in Rachel's lobbies. So make sure, so you don't miss the lobbies and you get notified straight away, go over to her channel, subscribe. So you put that notification on. So as soon as she notifies everyone that she's getting live, you get in there, because she is getting so popular now that 16 spaces is not enough. So the only way to guarantee first-hand knowledge is by grabbing a subscription to her channel. So go and do that now, if you'd be so kind, if you haven't already done so. Because I will definitely be there when the lobby's back up and running. I love Rachel's lobbies. It's all good fun. So anyway, that's pretty much it for tonight, ladies and gents. We've done a lot longer than I anticipated. I didn't think we'd make 3.5 hours, if I'm totally honest with you. I thought we'd make a couple with that. So we've done well. Thank you. And that's mainly down to you guys in the chat. It's so great when you guys join in. I mean, I can talk for England, as you know. But the interaction with you guys is what makes these streams. So whether you want to lurk, if you want to lurk, that's fine, not a problem at all. But those of you that partake in the chat, I really, really appreciate it, because it makes my life a lot easier. And we talk about all sorts of different things, which is exactly what I want this channel to be about. It's just somewhere where we can all come along, watch a fat old man play a silly racing game, have a chat, have a laugh, and just, you know, take our brain out of the world for a couple of hours or so. So, yeah, so thank you so much for everyone that's contributed tonight. Thank you to all the new subscribers. There's a lot of things I've got off my old man. Tickety boo is one of them. There's a lot of things my old man used to say, and yeah, I've picked them up. So, but thank you, as I say, thank you so much, guys, for all the new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you for the likes. We're on 17, which is great. Anything over 15 on the live stream, I'm more than made up with. So thank you so much. We're back on Thursday. We're racing our final race with the 3 Wide Racing guys. As I said, we're in the Porsche at Yas Marina. It's a challenging stream for me because I'm not particularly quick, and I'm with a lot of quick guys. So I really need your support to help me through that, and also to make the stream interesting. Because again, it's just going to be a 90-minute race where I'm going to be pootling around the back somewhere. So if we can have a chat, that will be awesome. So if you are free on Thursday, even if you just pop in to say hello, I'd really appreciate it. But as I say, that's it for tonight. I hope you all managed to get some sleep in this ridiculously warm weather. Don't knock it, because you know the winter is coming, and it's going to be a long one. So enjoy it while it lasts. Look after yourselves as always. Thank you so much for your support. I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys. Take care.